What's going on, fellow Z Warriors? Mr. Waffles here. So I'm gonna talk to you guys about something I've been seeing on like Retro and a couple of other things I've been hearing about, just how people are leaving this DBZ scene, um, and usually kind of for the wrong reason, obviously, because we're card gamers and we're babies. So since babies need pampering, I'm here to discuss to you guys about the problem that I find with what's going on. And it's just a discussion about Ginyu right now. Um, a lot of players seem to be leaving because Ginyu's OP or blah blah this and that. When realistically, there are ways to beat it. Doesn't mean that it doesn't take anything from Ginyu, but at the same time, it just shows that there are different combinations of cards that can work and that can actually be on par with Ginyu. Um, so if you're having a problem with Ginyu, some personalities I would recommend would be uh, Krillin and Piccolo. Krillin with the promo San Diego Comic Con just because it has the crit effect. So stays at level one, so you can keep getting rid of allies. Piccolo, if you can get to level two, do the same thing. So and then with the right colors, you can really mix and match and try and make the best out of those personalities to combat Ginyu. Right now, we do have a limited card pool, so it's important to know, like, there's only certain cards that we can really use to get maximum efficiency for the beating Ginyu, but I just really think players need to broaden their horizons and try and take a step out and play something different. I think it's just good in general, just as a card gamer, to get more experience with different personalities, see how different functions work and things like that, and get a better overall grasp for the game. Problem is, a lot of players just see what works and sticks to it. This isn't Yu-Gi-Oh, as you know. This is DBZ. In Yu-Gi-Oh, you pretty much have to play the best deck to win. In this deck, the best personality I would say is Ginyu, but doesn't mean that that's all you have to play. There are other good personalities that are equally as good. It's just people haven't really been ballsy enough to experiment with them. I think, I challenge you players, you Z Warriors, to really challenge yourself and try and play a deck that you normally not play that's not Ginyu, and see how you guys do with that. I started out with Blue Ginyu, now I switched on to Saiyan Trunks. Sure, I don't win as much, but at the same time, I do have a good matchup against Ginyu because of cards like Saiyan Surprise. So it's just for me to tweak it and just try and get better and see what I can do until set two comes out. I don't really I don't actually don't complain about it at all, because it's a card game. But I just try to better myself and see different other combinations with other decks. And I think for card gamers, you should always try and grow and expand your horizons and just not stay in the status quo. And that's what I find really annoying with card players, that they just, oh, Ginyu won again. Well, try and do something to combat Ginyu. Uh, what I also say is each style right now does have some anti-ally removal. First being orange, which has the best, because you have orange stare down, which banishes a drill ally or setup, and it does 5 life cards of damage. And your opponent's drill ally or setup. And you can search it out with orange uppercut. So you have 6 ways to get an ally removal card. You also have orange launcher, which is auto crit, which can do the same again. So combine that with um, something like Dev Blow or something like that. Just get rid of those allies. More more removal. They also have a card. I can't remember the orange card, but it lets you. It's banish after use, and you place a styled card on top of your deck, so you can just reuse the stare down again. Blue has Blue Betrayal, and you have also Blue Terror. So you have basically four Blue Betrayal, or 4 ways to get it. 3 by drawing them, and 1 by Blue Terror. So I just think, with the right personality, you also have the Krillin promo, or Goku, any like personality that likes to stay on one. That way you can make use of blue position drill, so that way you can stack blue betrayal back on top to get rid of more cards. You also have in red, uh, orange energy blast, I think, as well as sorry, red energy blast, as well as red lightning slash and red observation. So you have 7 cards that can get rid of allies. Sure, they might not be as good as the others, but it's still something that can combat Ginyu, or at least look worth looking into. Combine that with Piccolo, you get to level 2. You can just do instant crits, and then follow up with like a dev blow or something like that, something to remove. Um, I just think, long story short, players just need to branch out, try different things, and not get discouraged so easily. Set 2's around the corner, and then we'll have something more to complain about. But until then, try and expand your horizons as a player. I challenge you guys to play a different deck. Try something that's not Ginyu and see how well you do. You're bold enough to, experiment with something other than Ginyu, and, you know, but people really want to do that because they don't like to lose. So I just think, right now, the game is good. Sure, Ginyu's, I guess, OP, but I don't really care too much for it. Um, a lot of my locals seem kind of dropped Ginyu. There's like 1 or 2 players, um, and we don't give them any crap for playing it. It's just another deck that we have to try and overcome and get better at. So, so I have to say with that for now, and until next time, you guys take care.